It's been about 6 weeks since schools opened for the year here in Cape Town, and both gardens have been doing well. We wanted to give an update on how the two gardens were going. At the preschool, the garden has been producing spinach, kale, bok choy, and cabbage as the primary crops. The teachers have been watering the garden as the children are still a bit too young to help, but we hope the oldest class will start to help more from June onwards. We're harvesting enough cabbage and spinach for school lunches right now, although a baboon managed to get into the garden and destroy all the cabbage. Apparently, baboons don't like spinach. New crops coming in are carrots and beetroot. At the primary school garden, herbs and spinach are close to being ready to harvest. The primary school garden is large and we always seem to be adding more beds. This month, we wanted to ask Karoline Hanks, who raised funds for the primary school garden, to tell us the story of how she chose to raise money for the garden. Thank you for following along.
Hi, I'm Karoline Hanks. I live in Nourishing. I'm a runner, trail runner mainly, but last year I had an opportunity to run the Comrades Marathon, which was very exciting and a little bit daunting. I've done that sort of distance over trail before. I ran the puffer in 2011, I think it was. I've done many puffers, but the 2011 one I raised 25,000 Rand just by a couple of months preceding the race, appealing to people, and I raised 25,000, which went towards the Western Leopard Toad Nuts project. And then when the Comrades opportunity came around, I thought it would be a nice chance to raise money again, because it tends to appeal to people, that kind of distance and the challenge of it. I knew it would be my first and my last, because I'm not a big fan of road. And yeah, I managed to raise 23,000, and my idea at the time, before running, was to start up a food garden project in Masiphumelele, which is the community close to me. I was quite keen for either backyard gardens or for a school-based garden. A friend of mine has run Work for Love, which is in Masi for many, many years, over a decade, I believe. Very recently, the school site has been transferred over to Bongaletu Foundation. And so we have spent that money, almost all of it, on a very low-key little garden, but it's going beautifully. We've mainly made raised beds out of tires, so that's very exciting, and we're almost ready to harvest our first, I believe, spinach and some of our herbs, and that's having started planting in January. And the kids are very involved and excited about it, and they water, and the teachers are also very involved. So it's very exciting, and we are going to be building a raised bed quite soon, hopefully using eco bricks, which is another exciting branch to the garden.
Thanks for watching, and if you want to follow along with our project, click subscribe.